know, lately, I've been a little late to the party. I've been a little tardy to the party, but it wasn't going to happen tonight. Tonight, we was going to get back on track. I spent all day getting things together to make sure that we would be back on time, back on track, back tall in the saddle, back in the saddle, shake, roll, rattle. Yeah. Thursday night, baby. Throwback. How y'all feeling, man? Hope everybody good. Yeah. So we gotta get into some family business tonight. Word. Yeah. Throwback. What up, y'all? What's going on? So we are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting. So it's Throwback Thursday. And I've noticed like in the past year, I've kind of changed the format of my intro. And I think it's time for me to go back to the essence. It's time for me to go back to the essence. So this is how the intro used to go for years and years. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this the daily. It's the daily go-getter-mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking all fast lane, no coasting and everything. But there was a part when we used to say, we do this every single day, every day. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby, every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. So that's the part that's been missing. That's been the missing ingredient. I need to get it back into the rotation, get the identity back up and popping, man. How y'all feeling today? I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should, because I am feeling like a real man. And what we talking about tonight, we're going to get into some family biz. And that's whether or not you're married or not. But as you can see by the poll question, you know, it definitely applies to people who have jumped the broom and have joined together in holy matrimony, signed on the dotted line, went and got the marriage certificate. But that's for the poll question. What we're talking about tonight is you pay 100% of the rent, but your name ain't on the lease. That can be a potentially dangerous situation. It could be an unhealthy situation, which y'all know about it. You pay the rent. You pay the cost to be the boss, but your name is not on that lease. Now, there can be a variety of reasons that your name is not on the lease. One of the reasons could be that somebody got the place before the two of you ever got together. But you moved in, and what happened? Hey, everything was good. Y'all was living together. Y'all was more than playing house. You paying the bill. You footing the whole rent. Do you know how much money you can keep in your pocket if you don't have to pay any rent? If you don't have to pay any overhead? Man, that's like running a business where you don't have to pay any workers, where you don't have to pay any employees. So all you do is pay for the rent of the place, and it's all profits from there, baby. It's all profits, because payroll kills the game. But, you know, when you talk about matters of the heart, when you're talking about matters of the... When you talk about matters of the heart, baby, especially sharing living space. Now, if you pay the whole rent in the place where you and somebody else are staying, I think that it suffice to say that you probably like them a whole hell of a lot. Must be love. Now, that's not to say that you couldn't just be footing the bill because you a tricking type of dude. It happens. But guess what else happens? Sometimes it's the woman paying that rent. Sometimes it's the woman paying the rent. Now, why would it be the woman paying the rent? Well, she needs a place to stay too. Hard times have befallen on you. So yeah, her man might have suffered an injury or something like that and could not work. So she held it down for him. So she's paying the entire rent. She said, you know what? I'm gonna keep everything in step for you while you recover and get yourself together. So until you get on your feet, I'm gonna make sure that I pay the treat. You don't have to worry about that rent, baby. Let's get it popping, man. Let's get rid of the hardware and get this party started. I said, let's get this party started. Yeah, I'm ready. If you're ready, let's get this party started. Everything is gonna be all right. Think it won't. What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling? Umar Arif says, hey, play Martin Garrix's Animal. I don't think we do requests over here. So. I mean, Cheryl Halsey, what's good? Thanks for coming through. I appreciate y'all. All right, so we're talking about you pay the rent, but your name is not on the lease. 100% of the rent is coming out of your check. It's coming out of your account. You are sliding that debit card, or you are making sure that you go to the rental office and you take care of that bill. Make sure that no matter what else is going on, I don't know about the gas in the car. I don't know if there's a car at all. I don't know if there are children involved, but a lot of times that's the case too. But one thing is for sure is that the roof is paid overhead. The roof over your head is paid for. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. I won't check. Yo, everything is good. So, in a situation where I know with me, when I'm paying my money, I'm looking to get my money's worth. You can judge that any kind of way that you want. But if I'm paying the entire rent, more than likely, I'm taking ownership of whatever is going on in the crib. Now, I'm not saying that if I don't own anything in there personally, that just because I pay the rent, I now own everything. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying, though, is that if you pay the rent, then everything under that roof is your responsibility. And you should take responsibility for that. So taking responsibility, taking ownership, to me, is the same. For me, getting paid and getting busy go together. So a man of my ambiance, never. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. It's Throwback Thursday, y'all. It's Throwback Thursday. Let's get real about relationships Thursday. So let's get into this whole thing. You pay the rent, but your name ain't on the lease. You pay the rent, but your name ain't on the lease. Now this can happen in sublet situations. Shout out to the class of 2025, all of my college students, all of my high school students. Congratulations to y'all, getting it done out there. But this situation can happen definitely with college students. I've seen this happen. If you're subletting an apartment, if you don't know what subletting is, that's like when, okay, so college students rent out an apartment or condo or whatever they rent out for the year that they are in school. And so they may not stay up at the campus for the summertime. So that lease goes all the way through the summer. So you are responsible for that rent. So what a lot of college students will do is that they will find somebody to sublet that apartment. So whoever's name is on the lease is responsible for the rent. But they will essentially take on a tenant that will pay a good portion of the rent through the summertime, some or all of the rent through the summertime. And it's a good look for whoever is subletting the apartment, because they're not obligated to sign a long lease or whatever. It's like a month to month situation. So you know how colleges just got out this May. So you may sublet through May, June, July, and maybe part of August. And I say part of August because a lot of colleges go back to school in August. There's some who don't go back until September, but that's a little rare. That's a little rare, like a good steak. But yeah, you pay the rent, but your name is not on the lease. Now I'm wondering if your name is on the lease. If you pay the rent, but your name is not on the lease, Are you able to get comfortable? Do you think that you would be able to get comfortable in a situation where you are paying the rent, you are expected to pay the rent, you've even made it your obligation to pay the rent, but your name is not on the lease? I would hope that if that's the situation where you are paying the rent for a place where your name is nowhere on the dotted line, I would hope that at least one of two situations are going on. I would hope that you are dealing with somebody that you can 100% trust, not to boot you out of there. And we probably have to have a little talk about even what that means, like the legality of trying to put somebody out of your place. Anybody who has ever tried to evict a tenant, you know what I'm talking about. It's not sweet. It is not as sweet as you might think it is. But in a situation like this, where you're talking about two people who are supposed to love each other, two people who are supposed to be looking out for each other, two people who are living together romantically, like we ain't roommates. We sleep in the same bed. We may take showers together. We rub a dub. We swapping body fluids. We are getting it in. We are man and woman. And yes, I am only talking about man and woman. We're not talking about nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing. But yeah. So I would hope that you could either really feel like you could trust whoever you're living with to not, shit on you or mess you around, or, you understand. Or I hope that your name is not on the lease for reasons that are to your benefit. Like maybe, and I hope this is not the situation, but it would be to your benefit. Let's say you're on the run. So it's not a good idea for you to have your name on any type of legal documents, because that would be leaving a paper trail for you. So, that's an extreme situation, or should I say an extreme circumstance, but it is a circumstance that happens with and to a lot of people. So it's not something that I can just gloss over and act like it doesn't exist, because it does exist. So what do you know about that? You pay the rent, but your name ain't on the lease. Man, in the hood, a lot of this goes on. And now this can happen when people really don't know each other. When people really don't know each other, but they've decided to move in with each other. Now, and most of the places that I know, and when I say places, I mean most of the cities, towns, states that I know, the way it happens is this. Shorty with a couple of with two kids, shorty with two kids, maybe 3, maybe 4. Anyway, she goes out to the club or her local watering hole. She go out to the club, shake her ass or whatever, get her twerk on. She doing her thing. T. Carey Wright, morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your sight. But yeah, so she and she meets this dude at the club or the spot that she likes to go to. She meets this dude there, and what happens? Yeah, they hit it off real good, and within a week or two, she moves the brother in. So they might have fucked that night, just keeping it a buck. They didn't waste no time. They fucked that night, and things and that sexual experience went well enough for them to extrapolate a relationship into the future. Now, I don't want to use big statistical terms, but when I say extrapolate, I mean that's when you predict that something is going to last a lot longer than you can actually calculate. You extrapolate. So yeah, we gonna be together forever. It don't matter how much time you've known each other. Love don't care how long you've known somebody. I said love won't let me wait. All right, cool. So anyway, she moves this dude in that she's only known for a week or two. And yes, she has 2, 3, 4 kids. And yes, she trusts this man that she's only known for a week or two, maybe 3, around her kids. And yes, these kids are young. And yes, maybe even 1 or 2 of them are bad incident age. You can connect the dots. Maybe 1 or 2 of them are of bad incident age, 11, 12, 13 years old. What some of the things that unfortunately a lot of young women experience around those ages. So, yeah. So this man who you barely know is home playing daddy, stepdaddy. I don't know about y'all, but this is one thing I've always wondered about these situations. How does this man have the ability to pick up from wherever he came from and just move into your crib? Do you know what it would take for me to be able to move in with anybody right now? I would have to lose everything, and I have a lot to lose. Now, okay, I own my house outright, no mortgage, no none of that. Okay, that's cool. But even if I had an apartment, I can't just break the lease and say, all right, well, I'm gonna just go live with my girl unless I'm going to pay rent in both places, or I'm just staying with her, or I'm just staying with her enough to be able to pay my rent, and maybe she's paying her own rent, but I'm living there for all intents and purposes. But I always wondered, so this motherfucker came from nowhere and he can just show up at your crib on some old move-in shit? Like, what did he bring? Did he bring it? Did he at least bring a I don't know, a 50-inch screen TV? Matter of fact, you come through with the 65. We in a new era. Did he bring a new TV? Ritzy Allberg. Ritzy Allberg is in the house. What's going on? Maritza, how you feeling, man? Good to see me some you. Good to see me some you, pizza. What up? But yeah, I've always wondered about this situation and what goes through the mind of these women. Like, so this man was able to just come stay with you? Like, he ain't got nobody to answer to from where he came from. Where did he come from? Where was he living? Was it a situation where you could go visit him? Or did it matter? So you mean to tell me from the first night that y'all met and fucked, y'all have done everything at your house? Now, y'all know I got peoples from Milwaukee. And I don't know if any of y'all have ever been to Milwaukee or Chicago or Indiana, Minnesota, Missouri. Shout out to St. Louis. Maybe even Detroit. Even though I don't consider Detroit to really be the Midwest, but I mean the entire state is on East Coast time. But then again, so is Ohio, right? So, all right. And half of Indiana. So, I don't know. So, okay. All right. We ain't going to judge it on that. But yeah. I've had a chance to talk to many women from the Midwest. And this is what they told me about the whole moving a nigga in thing. Yeah. We get lonely. We just us and the kids or whatever. So we be wanting to move a dude in. So, we have somebody to come home to. That's literally the explanation that I got from multiple sources. So their concern wasn't that he was going to help with the bills. That's not, all of that stuff was secondary. And I'm listening to this shit like, evidently there's a high population of men in Milwaukee, Wisconsin that don't work. And it's all right. They will still find a chick that will move them in like what? I guess there's something about the braids in your hair. And I say that because a lot of cats in Milwaukee got braids in their hair. Like, this is unacceptable up there for the most part. Like, if that's all you got, that's all you got. But they into the long hair dudes, you know what I mean? So them braided, you got braids in your hair. You got hair like a girl or some shit like that. Yeah, not dreads, not dreads. But if you got braids, yeah, that's you gonna find a nice little house. German style built. Anyway, but that's what I was told. That's what I was told. So what the guan? So I was like, so let me get this straight, shorty. Because you just want a man to come home to, and this ain't just one woman. Like, this is the mentality of a lot of women that I've talked to and that I've known personally. And I'm like, so let me get this straight. You want a man to come home to so bad that you will just move a dude in around your kids that you don't really know like that. And you trust him. Like, you go to work and you leave him home while he does what? Well, he looking for a job, or maybe he got a little job. I don't know, working at the GameStop or somewhere. I don't know. Income is an income, right? Shout out to anybody who worked at GameStop. I've known some good people who worked at GameStop when GameStop was GameStop. They got rid of a lot of GameStops. There's hardly any more GameStops. Everything is digital, ordering the games or whatever. But I like the physical games. But anyway, James Bryan, Stephen A. Smith's father. Oh, okay. We got, okay. I see what we doing. I see. We got some, okay. All right, hold on. I ain't gonna get on you yet. Let me make sure. Let me make sure it is what it is. Let me check the authenticity of this bullshit. All right. Ben75 says beard is crazy. What's crazy about it? What's crazy about it? You know what I mean? Trim it up, shape it, line it up, be done with it. With the crazy part. I'm from Philly, so I'm supposed to have the big Sunni Muslim beard. I'm supposed to, because I'm from Philly, and you can't be from Philly without that, right? I don't know. T. Gary Wright says we need better trolls. You can order them online. You can order them online, man. From what I understand, you can order them online. Oh, man.
You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting.
Yeah. But everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be good. Everything gonna be good. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Please hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. If you don't want to subscribe to the channel, I understand. You might just be giving it a test run. You might have to see a couple of shows before you figure out, all right, I guess this is worth my time because it keeps coming up on my feed and I keep coming back. So, all right, cool. You don't want to share the show, like maybe you're not the type that shares. All right. But hit the like button. Hit the like button. It helps the channel. The channel needs help. It helps the channel and the channel needs help. What up? Crispy Bacon. What's good? What's good? And my man Troy Diesel. Troy Diesel is all up in the house. I'm the MC Neil. When I get on the mic, I tell you how I feel. I'm the TROY Neil. When I get on the mic, I tell you how I said a TROY Neil. Yo, when I get on the phone, I tell you how I feel. I said yeah, act like you know, yeah, coming through you. It's always good to see you, my bro. No. What up? What up? Maritza says, damn, that's so sad not being able to be alone and love yourself. I don't know if it's about whether they love themselves or not. I don't know about that. But what they said was they was tired of being alone. They was tired of being by themselves. And you got to understand, they met each other at the club or at the local bar or whatever. They probably did the nasty in the car, or maybe he foot the bill for a hotel room, or maybe she just went home to her 3 or 4 kids and they was already asleep, so they fucked on the couch. Who knows? All I know is that encounter was good enough to give him a ticket to ride up in the crib. He got keys to the crib. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride, and he don't work. Oh, wait. I'm not sure the lyrics went that way, but it's all good. It's all good, baby. It's all good. It's all... We aight, son. We aight. We aight.
My name is Sun75. I do things my way, and I don't care what nobody say. That means you. Yeah, you might...
Nah. We good. My drop game heavy. Jennifer Ponce de Leon. What's good? Good to see you. And my man Buana Haguski. What up, my dude? Always a pleasure. Listen, I want to let y'all know something. I was on time tonight. I know we had technical difficulties all week or whatever, and I wasn't representing the way I was supposed to be representing, but I'm back on track. I spent all day making sure that I got right. I went and got right. And you know what I had to do? Because my phone kept freezing. It kept freezing on the YouTube app or whatever. So I was trying to disable it. I had to clear the cache. The clearing the cache wasn't working. I had to straight clear all the data off of the app, and that joint started, because it was on freeze. Like first you see, and then it would be like, and that thing wasn't unfreezing. I'm like, freeze tech, I'm gonna unfreeze you. It was like, nah, I ain't even get the warning. You know how when apps aren't working properly, they be like, such and such app is not responding properly or whatever. Oh no, it's not responding. You either want to wait or close the app. It ain't even give me them options. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Actual facts. Okay. So Crispy Bacon says, tea a lot? I don't know. A lot of people just don't want responsibility at all. True. But what about when you are taking on responsibility? Because the title of this show is You Pay the Rent, but your name is not on the lease. So you've done the responsible thing by paying the rent, but your name is not on the lease. So how does that work? Who's the irresponsible person in that scenario? Who's the irresponsible person in that scenario? It may be one or none. Nobody may be irresponsible. But the question that I have is about trust. Because if you're paying the rent in a place where you do not have your name on the lease, if you and that person get into an argument, a bad argument, violent argument, or a really bad falling out, and that person says, well, look, you need to go. Get your shit and be out. Or they give you a deadline. All right, look, I'm going to give you to the end of the month to get your shit. It's over. I mean, get another place or whatever. You got to get the fuck on up out of here. Now, you've been paying the rent, but you don't have any recourse. You don't have any recourse with the landlord. You can go to the landlord and be like, listen, man, I've been the one paying this rent. I've been the one holding it down. I've been the one taking care of things. The landlord ain't trying to hear that shit. He or she doesn't have a contract with you. And that's what they're going to tell you. Sir, I can't even discuss this with you. I don't have a contract with you. I have a contract with the person that's on the lease. So until they come to me and tell me that you've been paying the rent and that they're ready to stop violating the lease because you're not supposed to be spending the night there. And you know how it is. Some men or some people, they want to start telling, they want to start snitching. Well, yeah, I've been living there for the past year and a half. All right, maybe not that long. All right, I've been living there for the past 4 months. I've been paying the entire rent. So I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be living here, but I bet you I live here. Well, the thing is, like I said, it's a trust issue because it seems like if a person wants to put you out of your place, then they can just put you out of your place. But that's actually not so. If you can prove that you have mail there, if they try to kick you out, let's say you come home and all your shit is on the balcony, on the stoop, on the porch, and trash bags at the front curb, you can dial 911, have the cops come and tell them that you have been the victim of an illegal eviction because even if you don't pay the rent, and in order for a person to put you out of a house that you have been living in legally, that you have been having mail come to or whatever, mail is the way that you prove that you live there. So if you can show your name that goes along with your ID and it has that address that she just put your ass out, bleached your clothes, burnt your shit, broke your PlayStation. Yeah, she did all of that. But guess what the cops are going to say? Ma'am, you got to let him back in or we going to take you away because she could get locked up. Now, if you want to be an asshole, have the kids all crying, Mommy, why they putting the handcuffs on you? Where you going, Mom? Don't worry about it, Junior. Don't worry about it. Mommy be home a little bit after she post bail. But don't worry, we good. We having ravioli tonight and tacos. Ravioli tonight and tacos. Ravioli tonight and tacos. Yeah, we rocking with those. Yeah, having ravioli and a couple tacos. We gonna do this shit. Yeah, but not those. Yo, baby girl got a little lock. She shots getting put out and now she got knocked. No, she ain't got no baby in the belly, but she about to have a bunk in a celly, word. But don't worry, cause she only in the county. She gonna get wiped up just like Bounty. Everything is gonna be okay. It's Throwback Thursday. She be back on Friday. If she get up the cream or I drop the charges, yeah, see what I see. Everything's gonna be okay. She couldn't fuck with me today. She messed up my PLAY station. I can't believe that shit is a sensation. So I ain't gonna play no Call of Duty tonight, but it's all right, cause she getting booty tonight now. Fucking with me. I'm paying this rent. She tried to kick out the G. Yeah, I told you about messing with the God. Yo, you wanna do that shit is hard. Yeah, hard as a dick. I bet I won't be the next motherfucker that you try to stick. Yeah, put the sticks too. And I'm gonna fuck up your brother if he come through. You heard what I said. Nah, ain't nobody bleeding, but I don't want them to bleed. No, chill, son. Chill. Matter of fact, hold on.
Yeah, you might not like me today, but at least your mom liked me. She liked me.
All right, anyway. All right. We good? We good? Everything good? Yeah, I'm feeling rappy tonight, son. I'm feeling a little bar heavy. I'm a little bar heavy tonight. Crispy Bacon says you gotta pick ravioli or tacos. Nah, fuck that. You know what I mean? Because no, they can get both, because I don't want them to be all sad that mommy done already got put in the squad car or in the paddy wagon. You know what I'm saying? That could be devastating to a child. They only used to daddy getting that happening to him. But anyway, yeah, you can't just put somebody out of the crib. But you know what's fucked up? You can't just put somebody out of your crib if y'all ain't lovers. But if y'all are lovers, one of the lovers might go for that bullshit. If y'all ain't lovers, then you better watch the things that you do, because motherfuckers will get mad vindictive on you or just straight grimy. Tell them, yo, get your shit and get the fuck out. And they be like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, this the shit I be talking about. This the shit I be talking about. I'm paying the rent. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm taking care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of birthdays, Christmases, shit, cookouts and shit, back to school. I'm buying uniforms, Jordans on the fucking Uggs and shit. I mean, every time shit don't go your way, you want to put me out the, huh? Nah, see, that shit ain't right though. But you know what? It's cool, because you gonna need me before I need you. That, all right, you know what I mean? Get my shit. Get my motherfucking tambourine, goddamn bongos and shit. And cause you fuck around and puncture my bongos. And get my triangle. Yeah, I'm taking my motherfucking cowbell too. I'm gonna come back from my laptops and take my motherfucking sign. Now I'm gonna come back for the sign. Can I come back and do the show? I ain't got. Can I at least come back and do the show? This mean ass bitch. All right though, but that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, mom, me and Tanya got into it and shit. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to. Me and Tanya got into it, so you know, she, every time things don't go away, I'm the odd man out and shit. So I ain't want to make no big deal in front of the kids or whatever. But listen, I mean, you know what I mean? I need to stay in my room, in my old room for a few days. All right. Shit. My bed don't sleep like it used to. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? See, this the kind of shit You know, see, this kind of shit that make me mad. You know what I mean? This is what make me mad. That's what make me mad when I'm doing what I got to do with playing dad. I've been paying rent. I've been paying bills. I've been making sure I take care of all the kills and the skills. Yeah, you know I got them. And I'm like a gun. And you know I shot them. Everything in here is paid for by I. And you want to kick me out. Yo, I hope your ass die. You know I'm only lying. You know I'm only mad. You be doing all the kind of things that make me sad. And I ain't gonna cry this time for your dumb ass. I'm really tired of that shit you do. You ain't going past. You ain't even got your high school diploma. I should be putting up with this bullshit. You give me a melanoma. I feel like I got cancer because you ain't nothing but a cancer. Yeah, you was born on July 15th. You're fucking cancer. And I can't stick. No, all right, chill. Chill. Days of our lives and shit, you know what I mean? Days of our lives and shit, son. Buana says no long speeches, just get to stepping. Hold on, Chrissy Baker says when your mom's putting a squad car, you get the sad meal, not the happy meal. Perhaps that's true. He said, his kids, congratulations. We're going to sleep tonight. No more cowbell. Ah! Oh, man. Hold on. He said, if you're coming back home, please leave your cowbell in the storage unit. It's at my mom's house. That's why I got the other one. Fuck it. All right. Wanda says, imagine son in the street corner, homeless and rapping to himself. Shit. I'll tell you one thing. One thing that I will never be in my life, and I will bet anybody any amount of money, I will never, ever, ever be homeless in my life. Not for a motherfucking day. Not for a day. I will not spend an hour homeless. Ever. Everybody in my family own their crib. And we have never been at the point where we couldn't count on each other, you know, dial each other up, hold each other down, or you know, put each other on until we get on our feet, and or help each other get on our feet. Homeless is not an option for me. My crib would have to burn down. My mom's crib would have to burn down. My sister's cribs would have. That's not gonna happen. But still, like that don't mean I can't get put the fuck out. Well, I've been kicked out of some places, but I wasn't homeless. There's a difference. I've been kicked out of a place or two, but I wasn't homeless. Rate my dad said, rate my dad said, rate my dad. What a comment. That's what's up. Man, Happy Buddha coming through. He's gifting memberships. That's what's up. Good looking now, Happy Buddha. Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate you. Kim's Whims is what's, yo. Kim, you wasn't a member already? This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. I can't believe this. I did not know you were not a member yet. What is this? What is this bullshit? This is preposterous. I thought you were a member a long time ago. So I would make him an admin, but she a hothead. Can you imagine Kim as listen, I remember Kim when she ran her own channel. But you imagine Kim shooting shots like one dumb she fuck around and clear out this whole chat. Be like, TK, right? I'm sorry. You blinked. I only put you out for a day. The fuck? She timed the other admins out. God, tender, loving care. All right. She blocked everyone on a bad night. And the fucked up part about it is she not even mean. She is not a mean person, but she hot. You like that fuse? Yo, you better throw that firecracker. Don't let that shit explode in your hands. That's what you don't want to do. That's what you don't want to do. All right, Troy says, stop putting your job in front of the live stream, Kims. Don't do it. All right, hold on. All right, so let's go to the poll question real quick. Let's go to the poll question. We got 18 votes. We got enough to make a little assessment here. If a couple is married, should one spouse be able to put the other spouse? Should one spouse be able to put out the other spouse or sleep on the couch? Now, it wouldn't let me put in enough characters to be able to word that correctly. But what I'm asking you is, if a couple is married, should a wife be able to put her husband out, or should a husband be able to put a wife out, or should a wife be able to make her husband sleep on the couch instead of the bed? That's what I'm asking. So what do we have him? What if we're him? What if we have him? And thank you, I'm Happy Buddha. Yo. Appreciate you. That's what's up. Oh, Happy Buddha says, never let the sun go down on your anger. That's word. Said, nah, that ain't part of the marriage contract. Okay, so 39% says, God damn, this is disturbing already. I already don't like this poll. This poll is ass. This poll is ass. If you're wrong, if you're dead wrong, then yes. It's a good thing that the people who do these polls are not the judges or the jury. All right, 28% says no, everything is 50-50. Okay, 22% says they can try, but it won't happen. In other words, shit, go ahead, try to put me out. Go ahead, try to change the locks. Already got the lock to the new lock that you changed. And 11% says this is why men don't want to marry. This is why men don't want to get married. Well, this is what we working with. That shit crazy. But yeah. 39% said if you're dead wrong, then yes. So, you know what I'm interested in knowing? What do you have to do that's dead wrong in order to qualify to get put out of your own house that you share with your spouse, your family, the family home? What do you have to do in order to get the fuck out of here? Hey, yo. Hey, grab by the collar. I told you about fucking with me. I told you. I done told you. You know what?
Man, you'll go somewhere with that bullshit. Man, you'll go somewhere with that bullshit.
Yeah.
Tip. Man, what?
Yeah. And you know what? And just for that,
all I know is y'all ain't getting nothing for Christmas. Don't even ask me. No, don't even ask me.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Please, y'all, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Stop being stingy with the likes. Stop being stingy with the likes. It's the Alchemista. Says, take care of your cervical. That's a good message. Okay, TK Wright says, cheating or excessive gambling. It's still your house. All right, so maybe you're advocating for the sleeping on the couch part. Oh, what? All right, you know what? If you advocate for your partner sleeping on the couch, I've always wondered what problem is that solving? You slept on the couch that night. Is that equivalent to a child having to sit in the corner? Because you slept on the couch might not be all that bad. You know, you on the couch, the living room got the TV and the game, probably. Shit. You know how a lot of dudes don't like to admit when they tired anyway. You be having to make them go to bed like, nah, man, I was just, my eyes was itching. That's why I had them closed. You know what I mean? When I closed my eyes for a second, it helped out with my allergies. Now I'm up. I heard everything you said. I ain't going to bed yet. Perk 10 says, think about your decisions. Word. What up, West? What's good? Good to see you. Oh shit, it's 22 votes now, and the percentage went up. Listen, I'm going to gamble to say this. I think that it's probably women that are voting for that. Fellas, help me out. What y'all think? Do y'all think that men are saying that it's all right to, to put a spouse out or go make them sleep on the couch? But I'm serious. What problem does sleeping on the couch solve? All right, so I didn't sleep in the bed with you last night. I bet you tonight I'm going to sleep in the bed, even if I got to get there first. Perk 10 said it's a double standard. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Buana Hagusi says getting visited by the feds and you don't know why they are and you don't know why they're there. You getting put out. Okay, getting the feds are there. Somebody knows something. Very rarely do the feds come knocking on the doors with a warrant and nobody knows exactly why. You know something. You know something. Even if you didn't know they was coming, you know why they there. The drugs, the guns, the money. Where the shit at? Perk 10 says men usually play the couch. That's true. I have heard of some extreme situations though where the woman had to sleep on the couch. Now you gotta be a different kind of nigga for that. You make your John go, yo, bitch, go sleep on the couch. You ain't sleeping in this bed tonight. You want to get real close with your work husband? You want to get all close with your work husband? All right, I got something for your ass. uh, 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 uh. Fuck your work spouse. I heard your work husband was gay. You know when you get home, we don't play that way. Yo, and that motherfucker ain't gay. You just playing the role. If I find out you fuck that motherfucker, I swear I'm snatch your soul. And I ain't talking about snatching your soul like when you come real hard and you have to go to sleep. I'm talking about the Grim Reaper, you know, the fucking sickle and the fucking black uniform. I'm sick of your shit. And yo, you ain't gonna be playing with me, man. You know, it took a lot for me to get married. Hey, yo, I'll be goddamn if my kids have to grow up seeing this. What people do to husbands. Sometimes it make me cry. What people do to husbands. Now, who know the song I'm parody? I'm parody. What people do to husbands. Sometimes it make me cry. What people do to husbands. It's been a while since I brought out the triangle, man. You know what I mean? Get to give some triangle love. Get some triangle love, baby. Hit that like button, y'all. Stop being stingy with the likes. Why y'all? Come on, man. Y'all see, this the shit I'm talking about. All y'all go sleep on the couch. Y'all sleep on the couch tonight. Y'all sleep. Damn, you probably already on the couch. God damn it. But look, you know, late as it is, some of y'all in bed. Some of y'all in bed. Go sleep on the couch. Out. You know what I mean? Stop playing. Stop. Playing with me, man. Stop playing. Yo, you think it's funny? No, it's not. Yo, hey, yo, stop playing me. Okay, we gonna see. All right. Cause Bacon says, if she says she liked your triangles, I would kick her out permanently. That's why they only had one triangle. That's why I only had one triangle. Damn, TK Wright knew the song. What people do for money. That was my shit. I wish I could play I wish I could play music on the show, but no. Chrissy Baker says, now that I think about it, that house probably had a nicer bed. Fuck you talking about? Buana says son got all kinds of musical shit. That's right. I haven't played my shit in a while. You know what I mean? That shows you the stress level that we've been in. Hold on. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's go. TK Wright says, I'm about to do yoga. Hold on. Cheryl Halsey says, I would sleep on the couch until he would come and get me. I swear, the games that married people play. So let me get this straight, Miss Halsey. You would get mad at your husband and you say, well, you know what? To hell with it. I'll go sleep on the couch. Go get your little throw rug. I mean, not throw rug. Get your little throw blanket. Put it over you. Like, shoot, I sleep on the couch. It's a good couch anyway. This is a good couch. So I'm gonna give me a nice little rest on this couch. And here he come, baby. Come on now. Don't be acting like that. Come on, I'll be messing up sometimes. Come on back to bed. Come on, get in the bed, girl. Get in the bed, babe. Get in the bed. Come get in the bed. Don't come on now. Well, hey, you keep playing around, I'm gonna come out. We're gonna both be on the couch. You know, when I get on, if you get on the couch, I get on the couch, the kids gonna come, they gonna get on the couch. Everybody gonna be on the couch. It's gonna be a crowded couch. Zero ARA. What up? So yeah, I don't know about y'all. I find this poll to be disturbing. I do. I find this poll to be quite disturbing. Harley Burgess says, I've been married 44 years. Just go to bed. Things work out. So you saying that you can just go to bed and magically things will get better? Who know the Genesis song? If it's gonna get better, it starts with a feeling. If it's gonna get better, it's gonna take time. If it's gonna get better, we gotta start now. 'Cause I know everybody can see it. Okay, anyway. Bill Dismet. What's good? What's good, my dude? How you feeling, man? Good to see you. Good to see you coming through. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Just do me that one little solid. Shirley Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's going on, ma? It's good to see me some of you always, every day, all the time. All the time. Throwback Thursday. Let's get real about relationships Thursday. I keep touching my face because I must have like a hair sticking up or something like that. Y'all see anything? You know how I can see the shit in my peripheral vision. Maybe I'm tripping. Why are you dressed like this? He asks. Because I am me and you are you. And when you came through, you see the type of shit that I do. So I said, yeah, I like to rock the cow bones. That's what the shit is made of. And I own a few of them. I got one, I got two. I can double up that shit. 3 in front of you. Yeah. Will we finally get the 4? I probably can get another one more and even the score. Yeah, I got a lot and these shits are expensive. Plus they crazy hot. And I even got the skull bones. This was my first one that I used to rock when I was on the block. These Jones are spiritual. Keep the boys away. Keep the niggas away. Keep the bitches at bay. Hey. So yeah, that's why I'm dressed like that. Order in the court. No more questions about cow bones. Do not question what you do not understand. Actually, that doesn't make any sense, right? Why wouldn't you question what you don't understand? I don't know. I don't know. I would say don't judge what you don't understand, but to me, a judgment is just an opinion. So you're free to have any opinion that you like. I ain't even mad at that. The only thing I'm mad at is my allergies trying to act a fool. I ain't with it. I am not with it. I'm not with that. Oh, hold on. Get this shit out the way. All right, we good. We good. Balling on a budget. Por los colares. Por los colares. Colares. What up? Chrissy Baker says, I prefer cow steak. Cow steak or steer? I like Texas steer, personally. Let me see. Everybody good? Everybody good? He says, I ain't judging no one, man. That's cool. It's cool, man. We ain't got, everything is all right. Look at this. Del Hollow. Don't worry. I got something for you, Del Hollow. I got something.
They go another cornball in the chat fronting again. Ah.
It's okay. It's okay. Yo, man, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Anything good. We are talking about you pay the rent, but your name is not on the lease. Oh, he said his mom has. Yo, TK Ray, you gotta chill. Yeah, oh shit. No, I ain't mad at you, Del Hollow. It's cool. It's cool. As you can see, we play with you back. Ain't nobody mad, man. You know what I mean? But don't listen. If you gonna come, come hard. Don't no Diddy. You gonna come hard. No Diddy. That pause. Whatever the motherfuckers gotta say, but these motherfuckers can't talk freely anymore. Lockheed Martin said, "What's good, Moon?" Everything good, stars. Everything good. Everything good. You have come to the right place. Whether you trolling or just came to have a couple of laughs, you came to the right place. But we are talking about something tonight. We're talking about when your name is on a lease. I'm sorry, when you paying the rent, you're doing the responsible thing. You living with a shorty, or you staying with somebody. Because this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic situation. You could be, being a roommate with somebody, a buddy of yours, cousin, brother, whatever. And you might be paying the rent. You footing the bill for the rent. Like maybe you have an arrangement like, all right, I'll pay the rent. You pay all the utilities, including the cable and all of that recreational shit. You keep up your end of the bargain. I'll keep up mine and everything will be okay. Well, the thing is, in order for any of those things to even matter, the rent has to be paid. So if you're paying the rent and then you don't have your name on the lease, then things can happen between people where y'all can have a falling out. And next thing you know, the falling out led to you getting put out. The falling out led to you being put out. And that ain't right. That is no bueno. No bueno. No bueno. So it's all good. It's all good. But I mean, that's a serious situation. Here you are paying the rent. And you don't have any home security. And I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Ah. Yeah. 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 What? Don't put me out with my drums. Yo, get a drum. What? Yeah. 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 I'm truly humbled. I'm truly humbled. I'm truly humbled. Okay. 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 I Marissa says I get you tea sometimes. I laugh so much my stomach hurt. Really? God tender loving care says, let me hit these drums. Go ahead. Play away. Matter of fact, you see there's a phone number up there. You can play the drums over the phone. We all hear you play. There's no censorship on this show. I invite you to call in, beat your drums. Do whatever you got to do. Do whatever you want to do. But yeah, I mean, but seriously though, paying the rent, but your name is not on the lease. Same thing can happen in a home. Let's say you marry a woman. She already owned the house. Now, she may have been paying the mortgage on the house, and it may be 20 something years left on the mortgage. But y'all got married. Y'all moved into her house. Now, of course, this is supposed to be community property now because now you're married, but your name is not on that deed. Now, married couples, you figured, listen, we know each other long enough and well enough to fall in love and even get married to each other. So it's not a rush for us to go down to the courts of common pleas and get your name, or you can just go to the underwriter and get your name put on deed. You figure, what difference does it make? When it's all said and done, it's our house now. Everything is ours. I got on two necklaces. Well, one is hers. I'm gonna give her the smaller one. You get the smaller one. I'm gonna take the biggie. I'll take the biggie. Hold on. This one mine. That one yours. This one mine. That one yours. So, I mean, why would you marry somebody who you would think would either put you out or try to jerk you when it's time for separation? But here's the thing. Separation and divorce changes people. It brings out the ugly monster in a lot of people, because you have to think about the things that lead up to a divorce. Think about the circumstances that lead up to the decision to end a marriage. That ain't nothing to play around with. That's serious business. That's serious business. And things can get real ugly and nasty. Now, during divorce proceedings or whatever, now everybody is claiming what they came in with. It wasn't no prenup or nothing like that. Y'all might not even have had enough money and assets to be talking about no prenup. So you figure like, shoot, whatever we're gonna have, we're gonna build together, because neither one of us came into this marriage with a whole lot. Maybe I owned a place, maybe he owned a place, maybe we rented those places out and got our own place. But you can best believe when it's divorce time, all of that stuff that you bought, all of those things that you owned, any fortune or assets that you have amassed, now you're going to start divvying up. You're going to start divvying up like black people that went out to dinner. Black people at a 10-person dinner party where only one person didn't eat nothing. You know, I hate to say it, but my people be itemizing their bill. Well, all I had was ice water. And that was the house water. It wasn't even no bottled water. I'm not going to be paying for them 5 margaritas you drunk. You out of your fucking mind. I'm not doing it. Now, look, this is what I'm going to do. The bill is $700. I'm willing to put in 17. That should cover the water I drunk. Wait a minute. You ain't just drink no water. Yes, I did. All I had was water. Well, them wing dings over there, them hot wings, you know they cost money. According to the menu, or should I say according to this bill, them hot wings, them appetizer hot wings was $20. But I didn't order them though. I only had a couple of wings off of his plate. You had 4. All right, then I'll give you $25. Y'all come up with the rest of the $675. I'm not doing it. That's what marriages be looking like. You know what I mean? It start looking nasty like that. Allergies, baby. Allergies. You know what? Just let it ride. But yeah. Zero says it depends though. Exactly. It does depend. But what I'm saying is that emotions are running high during a separation, during a falling out, during a divorce. You know, if there's nothing that can save the divorce, like a lot of times when people get divorced, maybe only one person really wants to do it. You know, the other person is like, I'll do it, but I would also consider reconciling. You know, so sometimes the person who would consider reconciling, once they see that the other person doesn't really want to give it a strong effort to keep it together, now they really mad. Like, okay, well, I had this house when we got married. So you're not leaving with this house because this is my family house. My great grandmother lived in this house with my grandfather. And then my grandmother lived in this house with my grandfather. And then my mom lived in this house with my dad. And now I live in here. And I was living in here with you, but it's time for you to go. This house is so old, it's like a historical landmark. Over here on Knapp Street. Over here on Knapp Street. You ain't leaving with my house. Your name ain't on the deed and you ain't getting it. Husband is like, I don't give a fuck who name is on the lease. I'm sorry. I don't care who name is on the deed. When you married me, you came over to my family. This is as much my house as it is yours. And the judge is going to say so. Shit can get ugly. Because, your wife might have tried to put you out of your house. Or your house. She tried to put you out of your house. And perhaps she had every right to. Hold on. We have double the amount of votes that we had when we put it up the first time. Well, not double, but let me see what we're looking like. It's still kind of ugly to me, but it's getting a little bit more balanced. If a couple is married, should one spouse be able to put out the other spouse or sleep on the couch? Should one spouse be able to put out the other spouse or make them sleep on the couch? 38% said yes. If you dead wrong, yeah, you get put out. Or have to sleep on the couch. 31%, slightly behind, says no. Everything is 50-50. 22% said they can try, but it won't happen. Care who name is on the lease. I'm not going nowhere. We're gonna work these problems out amongst ourselves, between me and you. Just me and you. Oh, baby. Just the two. Don't worry about. I ain't sleeping on no couch tonight. It's just me and you. Okay. 9% says this is why men don't want to marry. Meet me at the altar in an all-white dress. We ain't getting no younger. It's time to do it. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting, master. Very interesting. Del Hollow says, lay off the coke, brother. Oh, damn. No coke? Fuck. Who told you that? Was it my wife? She told you that shit? Because wives start snitching. Wives start snitching during divorce proceedings. Yeah, he sniffed coke. That's why we almost lost the house. Him and his coke and gambling habit. Remember Michael Strahan? Remember Michael Strahan? His wife straight said he was gay. Give a fuck. Like, say what y'all want to say. He's gay. Gap Tooth Mike was like, man, ain't nobody gay. I'm married Eddie Murphy wife. I ain't gay. Ain't that we married? Ain't that who Michael Strahan married? Eddie Murphy ex-wife, right? Hey, Zion Gumdrop says, I've been crying for the last few days because I miss my friends. Damn, what happened to your friends? What happened to your friends, yo? Shirley Shaw says, if one dies and there's no will, some property will have to be battled out with the family. Oh my God, please. Oh my God, you know what this is about. That's why I said the rent. That's why I said you name it, you pay the rent, but your name it on the lease. Neither one of y'all can claim an apartment in death. He left me 3A in the projects. 3A in the project, that belongs to the housing authority. Nah, that was my home. That was 3A. That was my home. That was my home. 3rd floor. Raymond Rose. All right, we chilling. All right. Richie said, that's a wrap right there. Let's get married. Finish the song. Oh, shit. I got you. But yeah, man, you know, listen, things get nasty as hell during a breakup. And even before a breakup, like I said, you could just be having a falling out and things get a little bit too serious. And maybe there was some built up, pent up aggression or some, you know, some suppressed anger. You know, you ever been mad at somebody for a long ass time, but you ain't really, you know, you've been trying to let bygones be bygones because maybe y'all still friends, or maybe y'all still lovers, or maybe y'all still kicking it. Shirley Shaw says all allergies are winning. I took one before the John. You know what I mean? Something about sitting in front of this camera for a while. I bet you the camera is giving me radiation and it's messing with my allergies. I bet you that's why. I bet you, sure. I bet you. Okay. But yeah. You know, when hopefully it's not just a one-off or, you know, something that just got out of hand all at once. But normally when somebody makes the decision to put somebody out of the house, it's not because of just one thing that might have happened. It's normally because of some things that have been compounding, building on each other and all of that. And somebody said, you know what? That's the straw that broke the camel's back. Straw that broke the camel's back. I seen you cheat with Keisha. Yeah, she's a dog. You need a leash with her. But it's all good. I let it pass, even though I know that you was fucking with a dirty ass. And it was all right. I said, as long as he don't bring me nothing, I'm be tight. But then you got her pregnant. I'll be goddamn if I'm going for this. I said, you got another child. You think going to bring him around mine? You're acting wild. You can bring me anything. Bring me a couple dollars and act like any king. But as soon as you start bringing the princes and princesses, I say the messes, that's it. The disrespect, I can't do with it no more. We can't connect. And so I'm coming at your neck and I'm disconnecting everything, even the phone, leaving your ass alone. At the sound of the tone, you can leave a message, but that's going to be all you can do because I'm coming through. And my brothers too, and my sister's mom, everybody's going to come through like you committed crimes. And the cops don't have to come because you're going to be looking dumb after you stop your ass into the ground, son. Yeah, y'all had enough, and now I'm tired of this shit, and I'ma call you bluff. You think you tough? You think you can beat everybody? You can't beat these bats and these gats. And I'ma make sure that we take off a hat and pull out a little liquor cause we had to do you, nigga. Yeah, you think that you're live and dark, and I'm going to make sure that we pull out the spark. It's about to get crazy when I get the Draco. Yeah, I'm going to have you like David Koresh and Waco. Yo, can't nobody get with this type of talking. I'm about to say, yo, go up with that shit while you walking. Yo, save the bullshit for up the block, Broad Street. Yeah, I got another broad to meet. And I'll be damned if you come around my kids with all of that crazy shit that you did. Yeah, you still get to be they dad, but you don't get none of this pudding no more. It makes you mad. Yeah, I know you was fucking her, you fucking me. You ain't fucking nobody else around here, you'll see. And you think I'm just mad for the moment, but this is my real anger. And believe me that I own it. And I don't think that I'm ever gonna change. You can't make the shit mix and rearrange. Yeah, Dr. Strange, you old bitch ass. I'm tired of this old kind of shit with your switch ass. You made me mad. I'm going for bed. Yeah. Oh, man. Woo. I said, woo. Whew.
Every day it rains, every day it rains, and the DG will do the same.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but, you know, harboring resentment, pent up anger. And this ain't the good, I ain't had no pussy in a while anger. It's not that. This is that. See, I've been letting it slide. I'm letting it slide for a minute. My eyes didn't want to believe what they were seeing. I was in denial. But I ain't in denial no more. I ain't in denial. I ain't in the Mississippi. I ain't in the Reds. One time, if you believe that the Mississippi River was the original Nile. One time, if you believe that the Mississippi, the muddy Mississippi River is the real Nile that they speak about in Egypt. Does it run upstream, though? Does it run upstream, though? Oh, shit. There's something for me to read that I didn't read. Okay, let me see. He said, if you want to call into the show and do a freestyle. Well, actually, that's true. Okay. Ritzy proposed to you, son. She did? Let me see. No, she didn't. I saw what she had wrote. I seen it. I seen what she had wrote. Oh, God, what is this shit? Marak di Negara like. Got nothing. What I got? I got nothing. I'm just out here, son. I'm just out here. All alone. Just a man in his thoughts. Just a man in his thoughts. Well. Ooh. Hold on. I guess something's changed on this monitors. Let me make sure. I'm gonna wash my nose out good. I'm gonna wash all the good coke out of my nose now that I've been exposed. Damn, Jasmine. I don't know if anybody else can I don't know if anybody can translate that. I don't know what that is. I don't know the language. Yeah, the allergies are in attack mode. They on some bullshit tonight. But we okay though. Well, we okay. It could be a lot worse. It could even be worse, sir. Let's see. Damn, son. I was trying to think of. Let me see. Okay. I'm trying to see if I had any hidden tracks in here that might not be copywritten. And I should. But hold on. Wait a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. For just a hot second. Is that? I think all of these are copywritten. I think all of these, I need to get to the unknown tracks. Unknown, that's what I need. Unknown artists. No, those are not unknown artists. Let's see. Oh, it's an unknown album with known tracks on it. Let me see. Hold on, see. You know, when I switched over to this phone, I lost a lot. I really did. Okay. Wait a minute. I might have something. I don't know if I want to chance it. Yeah, that might not be okay. Hey, this is on here? Cool.
I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. I said, please, pride don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't get nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. I said, please, pride don't get
drop
in the
that
way.
shit. That's that 2024 shit, yo.
Yes. Back up, yo.
No, don't do that.
I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. I said, please, pride don't have nothing to say. I said, please, Pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please. Pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please. Pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't get nothing to say. I said, please. Pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please. Pride don't get in the way. I said, please. Pride don't get in the way. I said, please. Pride don't get in the way. Don't get in the way. Don't have nothing to say. Yes. Back up, yo.
Cool. I was feeling that. Now, what's this? What's that? What's on? See, I can't just play these tracks like it's sweet like that if they unknown. Ain't no telling what y'all might hear on this shit. That's weird. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling, baby. It's all good though. Wait, what's that? No. All right, we good. Okay. Brendan, what's good? That's right, Cheryl. Says, oh, okay. Throwback Thursday still in effect. Throwback Thursday is still in effect. Absolutely. It might be Friday now, but somewhere in the world, it's still Thursday. So we're going to do it for them. Yes, we're going to do it for them, Sheen. Yes. Nomish Creations. What's good? Good to see y'all. Brenda says, a little bit repetitious. What is? Well, let's get it together. Let's get it together. We straight. We scrizzy. We scrizzy. All right. We are scrizzy. All right. So, all right. 20 likes. All right. Y'all did a little better, but I know y'all could do better than that. I know it. You know it. We know it. But it's all right. You know what I mean? Another Quaalude, she gonna love me again. Another Quaalude, she gonna love me again. Brenda says, not much. It's Friday. 5:50 down here. Yeah, y'all way ahead of us. Y'all are way ahead of us. Because it's only 4:50 in the morning here. 4:50 a.m. He says, that song only heard the last bit. Oh, you just gave me a like. That's what's up. It reflected too. It went straight from 20 to 21. Good looking, Brendan. Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, without a doubt. So good. All right. So, you know, trust is the hardest thing to really solidify in a relationship. So if you move in with somebody, you should always know for sure. If you can, you should try to know for sure if you can trust that person enough to at least, you know, respect the process of things if things should go bad between the two of you. You know, I mean, you can't ask for much more than that, but that's definitely something that you can ask for. Like, if you know, and this is the crazy part, because some men deal with women that they know would put them out at the drop of a hat or would abandon them if things went wrong. Like, you know, sort of like the man who got his woman strictly for financial reasons. In other words, he footed the bill for everything. He footed the bill for everything that she wanted, and he gave her everything that she wanted. And then when he fell on hard times and he didn't have it the way that he used to have it, here she is. She's gone. First, she might not have left immediately, but she definitely made it known that I'm here when the money is here, and when the money is gone, I'm gone too. But evidently, that's an arrangement that's okay with some men. So you can't really bitch about it when it comes to bite you in the ass, right? What are you going to say? I didn't think that she would leave me when I didn't have any money. You knew she wouldn't even get with you if you didn't have the money. Well, I guess it's not unreasonable to think. I guess it wasn't unreasonable to think that she would hold it down. It might not have been unreasonable to think that she wouldn't hold it down, right? But she didn't hold it down. Right? So it is what it is. It is what it is. And that's a crazy, crazy situation. But it's a situation that's familiar to a lot of people. Transactional love. When your love is transactional, baby. If you give me this, then the love will be there. Where is the love? Where is the love? Rest in peace, Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway. It's a beautiful song, that Where's the Love song. Wish I could play it on the air. I would play it. Can't play it. What's that? Emu Games Master? You sound like the AI voice everyone uses on videos. No, the fuck I don't. Just by the mere fact that I said no, the fuck I don't, separates me from all AI. Because AI ain't saying that shit. That's what I would like to hear AI say. That's what I would like to hear AI say. For real, for real. And yeah.
You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, that's what I need AI to do. As y'all know, AI has great limitations. Extreme limitations, baby. Extreme. T. Carey Wright says, I'm going to make my AI say, no, the fuck I don't. Do that. That's what I need AI to say. I'll get on board with AI if AI starts doing that. Not just because it curses, but because it has finally become the real human that we're making it out to be. So AI in the videos will be like, and so he said, what it is. What you say, AI? So he said, what it is. You know what it is. So he said, what it is. You know what it is. I do know what it is. But what it be like? It is what it is. It is what it is. Go AI, go AI, go AI, go AI, go AI, go AI, go go AI, go AI. Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, y'all. Fuck it. Go AI, 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 go AI. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, when I say L-A-I, now me, Allen Iverson, low, listen what I got to be done. Yo, we gonna make sure we have a lot of racks. Yo, you're under attack. They trying to take away your jobs and they ain't talking about no immigrants or no fire ants. Yo, we gonna make sure we keep fighting. Gonna make sure we keep writing. Yo, ain't nobody gonna take the things that I work so hard for and you're in store for some other type of shit. If you try to put that AI shit in it, I go AI, 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 go AI. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. My name is AI. I can still rap. Yo, I'm asking y'all niggas, yo, what's the hash? Yo, you can find me on a computer. Out there in the streets, I might shoot you, but I'm not trying to get all crazy violent. But I'm AI and I can never be silent. I am the future of the world. If you don't like me, for all y'all boys and girls, yo, I can't say certain words the way they're supposed to really be heard. Like instead of Nas, I might say Nas, but that's the way it goes and that's the way it has to be. Yo, listen to me. We gonna get this AI shit and it ain't gonna be free. Go AI, yo, make sure you say it. Yo, got these drums and I'm about to play AI. Go AI, 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 go AI. Fuck out of here, y'all. Artificial intelligence, my ass. Only intelligence that I know. That shit is real, son. Yeah, we gotta teach the kids, the babies. Yeah, they smart as shit, and yo, maybe they develop some more human shit. Cause this AI shit ain't really what's it. Yo, get your shit together, baby. It's leather, it ain't pleather, baby. AI, go 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 AI, go, yeah. Shit. Fuck is these niggas talking about? The fuck is these? I'm AI. Fuck is these niggas talking about? The fuck is these? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh shit. It's time to do these birthday shout outs. Let's do them. All right, yo, let's go to the birthday shout out. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious May 29th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get Number one out the box, my auntie, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Dorothy Gaines. Happy birthday to you, auntie. And also Stephen Tennell. Happy birthday to you. And Safa Munira. Happy birthday to you. And Ruby Tiwa. Happy birthday. And Shay Clark. Happy birthday to you. Stacy Welker. Niagara Moore. Valerie Chirac. Chardell Love. Marcus Mosiah Israel. Yolanda Williams, go get her, Yolanda Williams. Go get her, my man Ryan Walters. And last but not least, my brother, my man, Andre Richardson. I would like to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious May 29th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out. Rock on and do the damn rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. I said go hard, go for yours. And remember, yeah, your name was on the lease, so you got put out and had to throw up the peace sign. You chucking deuces, you're on the loose, and that's not into your plans, but yo, you still the man. Yo, you gotta do what you can. You gotta go stay with your peoples and try to make arrangements to get the rest of your stuff. Shit is crazy. She called your bluff. Yo, if she put all of your stuff out, that means that she don't want you to come back. But if she act like this and stuff at the crib that you need to come pick up, then that's on some more bullshit. Yup. Yeah, that means that it's going to be some makeup sex. Yeah, you're going to probably open your mouth and bite her neck and put on that mark. I call it Omar, but you ain't got to call it that. You call it a hickey. I'm picky. Yo, about the words that I use, and everything is going to be all right. I ain't trying to bang or bruise. Now, I don't want to see nobody get hurt, but I ain't trying to move out and lose my fucking shirt. You know, when you move, you always lose something, and it's usually something that you really wanted. It ain't nothing that you really wanted to leave behind in the first place. Yo, you tried to get your workspace together and get the right kind of things to go up in her ear and make your things clear. But she wasn't trying to hear none of that, not for the time being. But for now, you are seeing somebody else, and so is she. So you really don't know how it's going down the way it be. Take your time and do it right like the SOS band. Yo, don't get in a mess, my man. Everything is going to work out fine. Straighten your back up, get your spine intact. Don't worry about nobody else. It's time for you to worry about your health and wealth. And everything is going to just go right. Yo, you ain't got to fuss and fight. I want to say goodnight to all my peoples who came through. You know that we do this every night, and it's always great to see you. Y'all are my fam and make it worthwhile. So that's why I come here every night and kick my style. And it's never going to stop as long as the foreseeable future lets me come out here and still shoot the shit with my peoples. One love. And we going to make sure that everything is not above the fray. You know, the things that we say and think. Sometimes I feel like I'm really on the brink of something that's spectacular and wonderful. Yo, thanks for coming through. No beat blunders, yo. All right, y'all. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night with another daily go-get-emism show. But y'all know tomorrow is the music show. So we will be on at 1 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock tomorrow. We'll be here at 1 o'clock instead of 2 a.m., 1 a.m. instead of 2 a.m. tomorrow. And I can tell y'all what we're going to be talking about tomorrow night. That's what I can do tonight. Tonight, I can tell you what we're going to be talking about. So tomorrow night, good shit. Hold on. Is that what we're going to talk about? I thought it was. No. Oh, this is actually a good topic. I forgot that I thought about this. This is good. Okay. Tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about the original or the remix. You know how, sometimes you like the original way that a song was sang, and sometimes you like the remix, and sometimes you like the remake. Have you ever heard somebody remake a song that was better than the original? Wink, wink. My man, Luther Vandross, may rest in peace. But he ain't the only one. So that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow night. The original or the remix. The original or the remix. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be some good shit tomorrow night. 1 a.m. instead of 2 a.m. tomorrow night. All right, y'all. So I said so. Damn, man. Let me clear out some of this shit. I got old shows that's still here. Yeah, old shows that's still here. Get my shit together. I get my shit together. All right, let me get clear out the cachet. All right, y'all have a good night. Oh, the final results of the poll. 39% said if you're dead wrong, then yes. So we are, for the most part, a pro put his ass out or make him sleep on the couch crowd. That's who we are. You see yourself. I hope that you feel good about the choices that you're making. I just hope that you hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And that's gonna do it, man. Peace, y'all.